Hey, what's up everybody? This is Stephanie, and today I'm going to show you how to customize a mic flag. Now, if you're like me, I'm starting a podcast for my church, and what I was trying to do is get a customized mic flag, but when I looked at all of them, they were really expensive, and so since we're just beginning, and I'm not sure if we're really wanting to invest all that money into making a mic flag. So what I did was I have a 3D printer and I printed off some mic flags, and so we're going to customize these. Now, if you don't have a 3D printer, you can easily find some really inexpensive mic flags on Amazon.com or eBay, and I'll link those below. So let's get started on making this custom mic flag. But first thing you're going to need is your mic flags. So I've got 3 of them. A kind of knife or something to cut with, and this is what I have, a box cutter. X-Acto knife, you can use scissors or whatever, but since I have this cutting board here, I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. Need some sticker paper. I just found this sticker paper, sorry for the glare, but I just used this sticker paper, and I got some acoustic foam. You're just going to need some kind of foam to stuff the mics in. I got these designs. I created them on Canva. Canva is a free software. The only thing about this is that you're going to have to, once you print off your mic flag, you're going to have to really make sure that you are, you know, customize it to the sizes and dimensions that fit. And for me, it was really trial and error on the mic flag dimensions and everything like that. So once you get that done, you can get started. What I use is an X-Acto knife, and you don't have to use an X-Acto knife specifically. You can use scissors, whatever you have to cut up your mic flag. Alright, so, you know, just take your time. Make sure you don't cut yourself, but you want to take your time and cut your mic flag up like so. Okay, so once you got your 4 mic flags cut up, what you want to do is you want to grab your mic flag. And make sure the hole is on the top. Make sure your labels are correctly in the right orientation, and you want to start sticking them on your mic flag. And so most sticker papers, like the one I'm using, probably has it where there's little edges like all over the paper where you shouldn't have to worry about whether or not you should be able to pull it off or not. So the next thing you're going to do is just stick your stickers on your mic flag. Alright, now once that's complete, you know, you want to rub everything in, make sure all the edges are straight and good, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so the next step is the foam. So what you want to do next is you want to grab your foam . What I did was I grabbed my mic flag. What I did was put my mic flag on the paper, grabbed a permanent marker, and kind of traced a wide outline around the mic flag. Now, it doesn't have to be specific because you want it to be big enough so that it can stuff in and fit tightly inside of the mic flag. So after you've traced that square, and like I said, it doesn't have to be an exact square, it can be bigger, preferably bigger, because like I said, the mic will fit better in there. You want to take some scissors and you want to cut the foam up. And what I used was a 2-inch thick foam. Alright, so once that's done, what you want to do is take, and if you can see around the edges, you can see that they're wider than the actual mic flag, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, what you want to do next is take your time and just stuff the acoustic foam up in there. And so what I did next was just put an X there in the middle, just so I could like kind of eyeball where I needed to cut a hole at. And I took it out, and you want to just kind of put a hole in it. So really be careful on this part. You just want to get a little hole in there, and what I did was kind of use scissors to stuff in there. And so like I said, be very careful, don't hurt yourself. Just to get a tiny hole. It doesn't have to be as big as the mic will be. It's just a tiny hole to get it in there. So the next thing you want to do is stuff it back in there and make sure you center that hole up just like that. Just make sure it's in the center. Alright, so the next thing I did was grabbed a microphone, and the microphone was a Rode broadcaster mic. And basically all you're gonna do is take the mic and just stick it in the hole. Like, the mic will stretch the hole you just created in the foam. So stick it in there and stuff it up in there. Pull it down and make sure the stuffing is up in the mic flag tightly, and it's, it fits snugly. Now if you didn't cut enough foam, what you might actually have to do is add more foam and just stuff it up in there as tightly as possible, because you don't want the mic to fall out. Alright, the cool thing about this mic is that it's not just for one mic. This is a completely different mic. You can tell it's a little thicker. And you can still, same mic flag, stuff it in there, pull it down, make sure it's nice and snug, and so you can use the mic flag on multiple different kinds of mics. As long as you have enough acoustic foam in there to stuff it up, it works. Alright, so let's hop out of here and pop over back to the video. Okay, now as you can see me using my custom mic flag. I can turn it at every corner and every angle in every direction, and use this as a simple tool for podcasting or anything. If you're like, my main contact is church, so if you're doing interviews after church, interviews for church conferences or anything like that, and you want to kind of customize how your mic is sitting, you can use that. You're hearing the audio also from the actual mic with the thing on it. Also, I want to show you how easily you can transfer mics, because as you know, the mic I have was kind of like it's a Behringer mic. It's really short, but I also have a Rode broadcaster mic, and I'm going to show you how easily you can switch it and use it that way. So this is the difference. The same exact stuffing, the same exact mic stand. Obviously, I'm using this Rode mic. As you can see, it's a lot longer as a broadcast mic. I'm speaking right directly into it. Obviously, the Rode mic is more comfortable to hold because it has a longer, base, but it's really cool. So that is how you make your custom DIY mic flag for much cheaper than you could buying it. Now, like I said, you guys, this is a really inexpensive option, inexpensive choice. It's not, the greatest. There's some edges and stuff that can be fixed, and there's some things that can be perfected on it. But if you're just trying to get started, this is for beginners. This is for people who are just jumping into, podcasting and wanting to customize their stuff a little bit more. This is a really simple, inexpensive way to do that. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, like and subscribe for more tutorials and different things like this. Have a great day. Bye.